What's up, world? This is me, Ryan, here in Tokyo, Japan, on November 3rd, 2011. And I'm just going to be commenting about the death of the American personal banking industry. I think the credit unions could do all right, but the banks are screwed. They're going to have to cut their workforces almost entirely. Their entire business models are destroyed. Um, Basically, the reason you go to a bank and give them money is because they can make money on that money, and they can then use the interest to propel their business. Basically, in America, um, Americans, the average American's 10 grand in the hole, and um, so that's one piece. And additionally, we're entering hyperinflation. The Fed is destroying our economy. They've been wrong always. If you, I mean, just go online and look at these guys. They absolutely have no clue what they're doing. And take the power away from them immediately. I mean, these guys. Anyways, but that's another point. But the banks. So high inflation period. You don't want cash. You want to be investing in things that are going to be providing value for years to come. And that's not what the personal banking industry does. They don't give loans to people that need money and are going to provide value. They give money to people that have cash or have money, and those people don't need more cash right now. The value of cash is not very good right now. And like I said too, the only way that banks are making any money at all is by screwing people, and people are going to get tired of that. And I'm pissed about that. I have a free city checking account, which has a $20 a month charge, and I happen to be in Japan, and their city bank here will not let me close it. So yeah, I totally feel that they're screwing us, and every little thing that they do is screwing their customers, and that's not sustainable. So I think that the American banking industry is dead. It's going to be totally reinvented, but there's really not a whole lot of money in personal banking, and in the current business model, anyways. Some of the online banks have some great potential, but uh, maybe credit unions might have some good potential, but I think the real estate's not going to come back for a long time. Um, that's typically a 20-year cycle. There's a reason why this happens every time. As Putin said, it's like being surprised when winter comes that you're cold. Yet every year winter's coming. So I just think that the banking industry's and it's they're done. Um, Additionally, too, the government needs to stop this over leveraging in the financial markets. It's going to cause the markets to go down. But when Clinton did that in '98 and repealed the Glass-Steagall Act, allowing mega leveraging. I mean, if there's a 2% drop in the stock market, so many financial institutions lose their positions and get wiped out and cause a 500-point loss day. So the government's just trying to do that so that they can tax the um, capital gains taxes. And a high fluctuating financial market is very profitable for the federal government. So that's their take on it. And even the Republicans, I don't see anybody that's going to solve that one. I mean, Ron Paul is talking about that, but I'm very worried about what he would do for America internationally. Um, But I think just in regards to the original context, I think the banks are done. I don't short anybody. I'd rather find opportunities, but I would not put money onto those. I would I'd get out of there. Use cash for a while. I mean, obviously in a high inflation market, you don't want to keep your savings in cash. You want to invest it somewhere. But in regards to your daily expenses and stuff, um, anything but the big banks. They will screw you, and they're gonna keep doing that until they get taken down. So, it's like having an abusive husband. Just get out. So that's what I got to say.